What's happening, YouTube tribe? I'm back. Today, I'm here to talk about the secret of the golden shadow fuel for men, specifically young men, if they want to move their life forward and accelerate. Let's get it today.
Yeah. I'm inspired. I'm inspired.
Hey there, guys. How's it going? My name is Sumit Chatterjee from the Flow Zone Academy. I am a flow state coach, which means that I help you feel better and perform better. Okay? Today I'm talking about this energy. And first of all, I have to give the proper shout outs before I begin this video. Okay? This is a term that I heard from Elisha Long. Okay, Elisha Long. And I was a part of his Monk Mode Box membership for I think 3 months. I think it was last year or maybe 2 years back. Yeah, man, that was an incredible experience. And I also met my friend who also talks about thumos, which is the word we're going to be talking about, who is Zenovial. Okay, so definitely check out Zenovial as well. Shout out to you, bro. Okay. Thumos, the Greek word, is very, very interesting. And I also have to give a shout out to Dr. Paul Lee because he's helped me make this correlation too from his TED Talk. Thumos sounds like thymus. Thymus. So the scene from Wolf of Wall Street where he goes, This is actually the center point of your immune system health. I gotta just mention this very briefly as well. This point of the soul was said to be right between reason and desire. Okay, your thymus. The herb thyme was said to be very medicinal and give you that courage, okay, that energy to move you forward. And that is that masculine energy of directedness, of focus. As Elisha also mentions, it is the energy that gets you out of the belly of the whale. Okay? The belly of the whale is the story of Jonah, who got captured for not listening to God's original plan. Okay? And he suffered and he repressed himself. He depressed himself and he sacrificed himself, got thrown overboard, and got swallowed by a giant whale. And this is that energy of that dark night of the soul. If you're a man in the belly of the whale, you are completely trapped. You're in that despair. I think that that's very, very valuable to give ourselves an imagery to try to help us understand this process better. Because I know a lot of men, they contemplate leaving this world, right? There's a lot of mental health issues with men. If you just notice the men in culture, from Will Smith, okay, to Johnny Depp and what's happening right now, you understand the state of that arrow energy. What I also find particularly fascinating and interesting is the fact that there's thymos, and if you go lower down, you have in Chinese medicine, you have the lower dantian, correct? Lower dantian, a few inches below your belly button, and your thymos. So the ancient Greeks would kind of define these two differences as thymos or thumos and eros. Okay, this is that sexual center, that powerhouse of that creative feminine energy going up and meeting the masculine. And this is our internal yin-yang system. It's his entire system with the law of gender from the Hermetics. It's like the bow, the wood is chipping away. And what is weakening the wood of that bow and arrow, that masculine directedness energy or that focus? And it's not particularly male that I'm talking about, right? We're speaking here in energies. So I would say that a woman could easily have thumos energy because she has access to testosterone as well, right? She has access to that zest, that vigor, that life force that pushes her forward. So I'm not saying that, it's not there in access for another gender. However, thumos is this quality of that courage or of moving forward. And when we can recognize this, we can start to become more courageous in life. We can start to lean into things that we feel hesitation towards or slightly resist. We can stay cowards of reality, or we can be sovereign in our reality. What is the opposite of thumos? Going inwards, going very dark, going internally, not showing yourself, just completely not showing yourself, becoming invisible. So the opposite of invisibility is visibility. So as a man with high thumos, you are being seen. So if you have a fear of being seen, this is the energy that you need to move yourself forward. How do we capture this energy? There's many ways to go about this. Changing your diet, nutrition, maybe your lifestyle can help you get more thumos. Adding edge to your thinking, almost in a sense of a mindset, meta level mindset, where you're not actually trying to get more into this consumer edge. You're actually trying to be more of a creator. I forgot who talked about this. Was it talked about the EE ratio, right? So the EE ratio is basically the education entertainment ratio. So you gotta have your education greater than the entertainment you consume, in a sense, okay? And once you have that, then you can actually start to take more pivotal control of your life. So thumos, thymus, I mean, it's related right here. So if we want to think of the solar, that spiritedness embodied, we're thinking of this, the center of that. I got very, very interested in this term recently, and I understand why it's a golden shadow, because this is the masculine energy that can either corrupt and destroy you or create you and make you like a king status. You get what I'm saying? So it's an interesting energy to play with, let's just say. And this is why we gotta say, you gotta be virtuous, man. You gotta have virtues, you gotta have values, you gotta have principles that you live by, okay? You gotta have philosophies that enrich you. This is the reason why we are philosophers as Flow Jedis, okay? We become philosophers, we become the ones that love wisdom, philosophia, meaning the love of wisdom. So let's tap into this thumos energy today. Do it with me. What does this do? Vocal projection. You're going out into the world now as a man. Not to intimidate, but to present myself, knowing that I must sacrifice a certain part of myself in order to grow. And that is why I'm here in front of a camera. That is why I'm here showing up. Because I understand that. I understand that need to show up and be seen. And a lot of you guys are afraid of that, and that's okay. But it's time you start leaning in to that edge. That's your golden shadow, the fear of your own greatness. I'm creating a golden shadow subliminal very shortly. It's going to drop May 4th, Star Wars Day. And if you are interested, shoot me a message. I'll get you on the wait list. It's 50% off for the first 11 people. Okay, after that, cutting the price point off. And you know, the golden shadow subliminal basically comes with these benefits. So if you are interested, all right. And it's going to give you that thumos as well. And I'm going to design it in such a way that it will be incredibly healing. It's going to be deeply healing on a personal and also metaphysical level. By the way, also another reminder, we're starting this book, The Art of the Impossible, from the beginning of next month. Let's get it. I'm super excited to start this new journey with you guys. I might be reading from it and just breaking it down, so just join me. It's an easy read. We won't take too long, but we'll spend the entire month really breaking this down to give us more of that clarity. You get what I'm saying? Thank you for watching. Have an incredible day. May the flow be with you and stay legendary. Let's get it to the upward spiral, gang.